Oh, hello, hello.
Hello again.
Hello again. Good to see you.
Wow, you just open one slot every
I
day.
I just opened one slot. It's my lucky day.
Wow, how lucky I am.
Oh, I will take all the pleasure. So, how are
Oh,
you
my
doing
lucky
today? How's your
star
birthday?
alive. Today is my birthday.
Oh, fantastic. Good to have you back.
Yeah, I mean, today is my
Oh, it's
birthday.
your birthday. I thought you said it's your
Yeah,
first day. Oh, happy birthday. Wow, what a
yeah.
coincidence. Just before this lesson, I got off the phone call with my sister, and it's her birthday too.
Really? We
Yes.
were born on the same date.
Yes. That's how
Not the same
wonderful is
year, but
that?
the same date.
Oh, I'm gonna remember
Wow.
this. So you see, that just makes you even more special than you already were.
Uh, uh, Especially, today is not only my birthday,
Hmm.
but also our national day today.
Really? So it's like
Double
Independence Day.
10, double 10, double 10th day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the national birthday also.
It's the national birthday. It's
National,
like
yeah, so
Independence
it's a
Day,
national day.
National Day.
National day.
Wow,
National
that's
day.
that's 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 really nice. So maybe you can teach me something about this. So how do you celebrate this day, the National Day?
It's a sad story.
Oh, it's a sad story. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Do you
but
know? Do you know?
hmm,
Do you know Taiwan?
yeah.
Taiwan is an independent country or not?
Mm-hmm. So
Do you know it's the
it became a separate nation on this day.
do you know something about China? China and Taiwan.
Hmm. I know there's a conflict, but to be honest, I will admit my ignorance. I do not know the subject in great detail. So maybe you can teach me a little bit about this, and we can have a conversation about that.
Yeah, yeah, we can. Yeah, okay. Shortly,
Hmm.
uh, China claim Taiwan is part of them,
Okay.
so they want to reunify
Hmm.
Taiwan. It's their long-term vision.
Hmm.
But now it get closer, the time get closer. And also American want to uh, start a war
Hmm.
between Taiwan and China.
Oh, okay.
You know, they already have the trade war between
Hmm.
America and
And China.
China.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know
economically.
what the relation? How is the relationship between China and America now?
Hmm. It's quite stressed. There's like a very
Yes, yes, because
strong
China
competition.
already surpassed
Hmm.
America in many ways.
True.
Yeah, maybe now only one just cannot catch up with America. That's
Hmm.
the weapon.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
In
weapon.
weapons technology. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
what is the uh, Americans' biggest business?
Weapons.
I'm there. I'm there. Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
I'm there. I'm there. So if you want to sell your weapon, what do you need?
We need war.
Yes.
Mm,
That's why they create a lot of war
that is
in the
true.
world.
So they can sell, they create a market for their product and then they sell their
Yeah.
product. That's the
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
And that's
And
exactly what they're doing now here with Russia and Ukraine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So do you know mm, we call uh deep states.
Type it for me.
Deep should be deep state. Do
Deep
you know deep
state.
state?
Hmm. What is that? I've not heard this term. Could you elaborate?
Let me check if it's states or state.
Hmm.
Wait. Oh, okay. deep state, right? Deep state means. Uh, do you think who can manipulate America's government? Is the president or the someone behind the scene, behind the government?
I think it's someone behind the government.
Yeah.
This is my
So you
opinion.
see, every time, even now Biden,
Hmm.
he need to read the teleprompt,
Hmm.
then he can make a speech. He
Hmm.
need to follow the teleprompt,
Well, that
right?
I believe is because he's too old. It's not necessarily like, I mean, it cannot be so obvious like someone is telling you to read it from the teleprompter. But I agree with your point that there is something besides the
But you
government.
can check Wikipedia, deep
Hmm.
state.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm making notes. You know, you're so
Yeah, I
knowledgeable. I
think
need to learn.
not only American, in
Hmm.
many country,
Hmm.
there must someone or some group behind the government.
And who do you think that is? Who's what? What's that power?
They
You're
are not a FBI, CIA around you.
your smile, tells everything. Yeah, but in my opinion, I'll be honest. I'm not scared, but I believe the think tanks that
Yeah,
work on creating the long-term policies are basically the mastermind behind uh, all of this. Not even a president, I think, is powerful enough to change the long-term vision of the state, of the country. It doesn't matter, today's Donald Trump, Joe
but
Biden, it
yeah,
could be anybody
okay.
else,
Then
but they
do you
cannot
think
deviate.
Biden or his think tank
Hmm.
can control the government?
Well, that just makes me ask you another million-dollar question. Then what is the sanctity of democracy left?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. Nothing. You can see democracy already collapse.
Hmm.
Don't you think so? Now American already separate two part.
Hmm.
Like in the previous election,
Elections, yeah.
Biden and Trump,
Trump. The nation was
right?
divided.
And now almost all the nation,
Hmm.
Italy,
Hmm.
French, you can see France. You can see they already separated right wing and left wing.
Hmm.
But now right wing race because no more racist
Hmm.
or nationalist. They want to protect themselves.
Hmm.
And before you can say they are hypocrite. If they face the life and death, you
Hmm.
can see this time in Europe, the Ukraine and the Russia war.
Right.
Before, how EU or European countries say, "Oh, we need to save the world, so we need to uh, uh, um, econo- we need to save the world, so we need to use the clean energy,
Hmm.
like nuclear or
Nuclear, wind, solar.
green. Okay, now you see, there are no gas, right? Because uh, Russia already maybe send less and less gas
Hmm.
to Europe, and
Right.
also these days the two like Nord Stream one, Nord Stream two,
Two.
two pipe were destroyed,
Hmm.
right, underwater.
Underwater, right.
Yeah, so already. Okay, what will they do? They keep burning the coal. What
Hmm.
kind of coal? It's the dirtiest coal
Dirtiest
in
coal.
the world.
True.
Yeah, it make the pollution,
Hmm.
but they care. They don't care. They don't care to destroy the environment. Before
Hmm.
they want who? the developing country or the third world, you
Hmm.
need to follow their rule.
That's right. But
But now
at the
they
same
face
time,
the crisis.
the biggest buyer of this Russian oil and gas products is European Union. Germany is one of the biggest one. I know I live in
Yeah.
Poland and we buy, our energy mix is highly dependent on Russian resources.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you are 100% right on saying this, that when there is a shortage, there is a lack of supply, so people end up burning this, not even coal, to be honest with you. I'll tell you, sometimes here people, they just burn trash, whatever they can find, which is
Mm-hmm.
worse than burning coal. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess environment is not even on the list of agendas that they should be concerned about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But before, they always want other country, especially who suffer more,
Hmm.
the third world or the developing country.
Hmm. To conform to their rules.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But now they don't care these rules if they need to survive. That's why even you see a lot of refugees from other country,
Hmm.
okay, especially from like these days Ukraine.
Right.
But now they want to get rid of this refugee because they cannot take care of themselves. How can they take care of other people?
Yeah.
So I say the right wing become more popular.
The right wing is gaining strength day by day.
Hmm.
It is gaining strength, becoming stronger day by day.
Yeah,
So what if we follow the path that you're laying, what is the prediction that you're trying to make here?
you mean when the right wing become more popular, like a Nazi? Nazi also right wing, right?
Hmm. Nazi Germany. Yeah.
Nazi. Yeah.
Hmm. So are we
Mm,
heading towards the right direction in this case, or is going to be more problems?
it make the situation more
Chaotic.
chaotic,
Hmm.
chaotic, and also the economy become worse and worse.
Hmm. So what role can China play in all of this? I mean, Donald
Mm,
Trump was very anti-China, more than Biden, I believe.
you mean who anti-China?
Donald Trump.
They just want to make American greater, so anyone can threaten them.
Hmm.
They want to sabotage them. Like not only China can they become more brave,
Hmm.
and also many countries already pick China side,
Hmm.
right? Even like
Right.
Saudi Arabia,
Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and some okay, almost all the African country
Hmm.
and South American country and some few maybe some European country,
I
yeah,
mean,
already.
I mean,
Mm,
believe it or not, we all depend on China to a certain extent. And I come from a
yeah.
country where we consider ourselves to be like this with China. It's like they say
Which country? You mean Poland or India or Pakistan?
Pakistan, right?
Pakistan is an iron brother.
Iron brother, true.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of people, they also consider this to be one of China's debt trap. plans, what they're
Oh, okay.
doing.
Speaking of this,
Hmm.
okay, then who can borrow you money?
Lend you, give lend.
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But in some African country, they use borrow.
Ah,
They
okay.
use borrow. Yeah, they say borrow your money. I also say no, lend you money. They say we say borrow your money.
Borrow your money.
Okay, okay, yeah, lend you.
Lend you money.
The grammarly right should be lend you money. Okay, then you can borrow money from EU, IMF,
Hmm.
or other country.
Hmm.
You can, but can they help you? If they can help you, you don't need to borrow money from China.
Hmm. These these are loans which are given to Pakistan at a very high percentage, twice as much as if we compare
Interest,
with the
you mean
IMF.
interest? You mean interest,
Interest rates.
or
I'm
the
talking about interest rates.
so who give you a higher interest rate?
The
China.
the latest program of the World Bank we entered into, it is from 1 to 3%, and the payback period is 30 years. All Chinese loans that we have, they are 10 to 15 years payback time, and the interest rates are from 3 to 6%. Not only this, on a condition that all this infrastructure will be developed by the Chinese companies. They will
Mm-hmm,
employ only Chinese people. So it does not create any wealth for us. It does not
mm-hmm,
create any job opportunities for us.
mm-hmm.
The infrastructure which they
Okay.
develop,
Mm,
they will earn money for that for many years to come.
mm.
That's
Then
exactly the
why don't you borrow money from the World Bank?
we do.
Why don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, we have just entered into the International Monetary Fund's program, and we have very close connections, as you said, iron brother, with Saudi Arabia, with all the Arab countries like Dubai, Qatar.
Yeah, if you can get a better loan,
Mhm.
why do you need borrow money from China?
In my opinion, we shouldn't even be on this track. I'm totally against this. We should be on our feet, but it's the politicians and the corruption, and the money goes into somebody else's pocket. It does not pour into the economy. It does not help us build our infrastructure, create jobs.
But do you know they have the more efficient to build the infrastructure, use their own machine,
Hmm.
people, labor. Yeah, even
We don't
before.
want money. We want technology transfer. We want them to train us, and we can do it ourselves. It's just like, don't give somebody a fish, teach them how to fish.
Mm, mm.
So I mean, but at the same time,
You can
I
your
acknowledge.
government, if your government willing to do so, your government can propose this. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why I'm not there and I'm
you
here.
you know how long to make the technology transfer?
Hmm. How long it takes?
Yeah, 10 years, 5 years, but they can help you with your infrastructure. Maybe only 3 years they can finish all. It's more easier and
Hmm.
faster.
Hmm.
You know their infrastructure technology is already the number one in the world,
Hmm. True.
right?
Right.
Harbor, railway,
Hmm.
airport, bridge, everything.
Everything.
No
Dams.
one can,
Right.
even Japan now they cannot. They already far, far, far behind, away
Hmm.
from China. So China now is the number one. Even American want China to help them to build a high-speed way from west to east.
Hmm. Right. Right. I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and also they are very efficient. In a very short period, they work 24 hours a day.
Right. Right.
So they're very efficient. when I see there are so many projects complete in the world made by China,
Hmm.
wow, you think, how can they do it?
How is it possible? It's like overnight
Yeah,
miracle.
yeah, yeah,
So so
unbelievable.
so
Even we
this.
are enemy, even we are enemy,
Hmm.
we Taiwan and China,
Hmm.
but they really did an awesome job.
Right. I mean, if something is a fact, we have to admit we can't close our eyes to the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
But this shift of power, I think it's going to happen soon, if it's not already evident. But
You mean the table has
the
turned?
tables has turned, correct. So and not only if you see the dynamics of the U.S. and the Western world, now
Yeah,
we.
and also I want to tell you one more thing.
Hmm. Please.
Like in our space, the our space, uh, they call our space station. There are two our space station. Yeah, one is the older one is will be retired in 2025.
Hmm.
But now China built their own the new one. So now in after 2025, there only one exists. That is
Are you
China's.
talking about the International Space Station?
Our space in the our space project. Our space now they are astronaut
Hmm.
astronaut now in this outer space.
Could you type it? I will check it out after the lesson.
Okay.
I want to check it out because.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, space station. Okay,
Yeah,
this one.
International Space Station. I think you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, yes, I get it.
Okay, yeah. But I show you the first one
Hmm.
they use. They
Understood.
call Tiangong. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tiangong.
Yeah, Tiangong. Now this
Hmm.
space station only one left in the
Hmm.
future.
Hmm.
Maybe American will they will create a new one, but
Hmm.
now only one. So all over the world, the astronauts from all over the world
Hmm.
they come to China to learn Chinese
Right.
because they know English. So American protest say, "Wow, why there's no English language
Hmm.
in all this equipment?"
Right.
They say for us, if you want to learn, if you want to join us, come and learn.
Right.
So Italy, Russia, and Germany, a lot of astronomers come to China to
Hmm.
learn Chinese.
That's true. That's true. Not only that, I read it in some article. Many of the billionaires around in the U.S. they're
Mhm.
sending their kids to China to learn Mandarin and to set their businesses in this part of the world,
Mhm.
as this is the new block that's being formed here. But the dynamic of this part of the world is very complex. Where you see we have Russia and India on one side, and we have China and Pakistan and these countries on one side.
Mhm.
The demographic of this area and the issues that we deal with are completely different from what US is dealing with. In this part of the world, we still deal with hunger, poverty, injustice, terrorism, where we don't have to bother with these things, these vices in the Western world. So this war has just begun, in my opinion. Just to make a claim, okay, well, China is number one. I think it's not as black or white. It's not as simple as that. Would you
Mm.
agree with this statement?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
we
but
have such an
we are running
intellectual
out of
conversation,
time.
and we run out
Yeah.
of time always. But
Yeah.
what a pleasure! Once again, let me take this opportunity to wish you a fantastic birthday. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Stay
Thank
blessed.
you. Hope
May
I can talk to you soon.
hope
But
to
you
meet
only
you
give
again.
one class per day. You
See,
test water. You test water in native care.
sorry.
You test water.
I test
You
water
mean,
is native care.
right? Right? I think so.
Right, right. No, I just come
Yeah.
here to have an opportunity to see you, and I did. So take
Yeah.
care.
Next time.